Hey man, let me get right into it, man. Here's why 95% of people are never gonna fucking get results in the gym, man. I see this shit way too much. Like a lot of people, they go to the gym years and years and years. They do not make any progress. I'm gonna keep this video real short, straight to the point. But the main reason is literally because of lack of consistency. Number one, they go in the gym for 3 days and they want 10 years worth of results because they're seeing someone online who has 10 years worth of results and they're like, why can't I look like him? Why can't I look like him? I see that all the time. People are like, hey man, my chest isn't growing. What do I do? And I'm like, okay, so what are you doing for chest? And they're like, well, I just started doing flat bench, and they're benching 135. First of all, flat bench is good for powerlifting. It's not going to be the best for building an aesthetic chest. It's going to be incline dumbbell, Smith machine, and machines in general. However, the other issue is you need to progressively overload. That's going to take time. You're not doing that shit in 3 months. If you've never lifted before and you just started lifting for 3 months, like that's not a lot of time. A lot of people are like, damn man, it's been 3 months. Like what's going on? Why can't I see results? Nigga, I've been doing this shit for years. Literally like going on 10 years now. Like you're not going to get results in 3 months. All right, you're going to lose some fat. Yeah, you'll gain a tiny bit of muscle, but gaining literally like a significant amount of muscle is going to take way longer than that. You got to be consistent. You got to be patient. Just like it takes you to get very, very fat. It takes a long time to get very, very fat. It takes a long time to get very, very, muscular. Like it just takes time. Building the chest is going to take time. It's a big ass muscle. You got to progressively overload. You're not going from 30 pounds on an incline bench, dumbbells, all the way up to 110 pounds in 1 day, in 3 months, in 6 months. It's just not happening unless you're taking steroids. It's just not happening. All right, it takes time. That's number one. Number two, probably the biggest fucking reason, that's why most people don't get results, is literally neglecting nutrition. Stop looking at the gym as somewhere that you burn off calories, because you're never going to be able to burn off the calories that you're eating. All right, so stop working out hard in the gym and then eating like absolute shit as soon as you get in the kitchen. Like too many people, they work out hard in the gym, they're like, dang, I deserve it. And then, for example, not to call out my sister, but my sister was like, oh my God, I can't get results. I had to put her in check. So I can't get results. And I'm like, yeah, you're eating like shit probably. She's like, no, I don't eat that much. I'm like, well, if you didn't eat that much, you would have got fucking results. So we go in her car, right? And there's a McDonald's wrapper there. And I'm like, okay, well, how the fuck is there a McDonald's wrapper there? Because I know, no one else was eating. It had to be. She's like, well, on lunch break, I had to grab McDonald's. I was like, yeah. You're not fucking doing what you need to do. I told her straight up, that big back activity is not going to get you results. All right. The reason you're not losing the fat that you want to is because you're saying one thing and doing another. All right. Nutrition is just too important. Like it's calories in, calories out. Burning fat is not the same as losing fat. You guys need to understand that shit. When you burn fat at rest. All right. The gym is only like 10% of your daily expenditure. So if you try to burn extra calories in the gym by doing an hour on the stair stepper, best case scenario, you burn 300 calories. That's like half a slice of pizza. All right. A lot of you guys are eating an extra 1,000 calories and trying to burn it off by doing an hour on the Stairmaster, which will never work because first of all, it's unsustainable. Second of all, it's not the same calories. All right. 300 calories burned is not the same as 1,000 eaten. We all know that shit. And the way to lose fat is going to be to actually lock in on nutrition, eating more whole foods. Stop eating fast food. Stop eating sugary foods that make you crave more sugary foods. The more whole foods you eat, the more whole foods you crave. The more processed food you eat, the more processed foods you are going to crave. So it's super important that you make sure that you actually lock in on nutrition. Like that is the one biggest tip I could give you guys. If you don't take anything else from this video, please take nutrition. All right. Please take the nutrition portion from it. All right. Number three, I just talked about nutrition, but actually tracking calories. Like actually like not talking about it. Right. Because once you make improvements regarding nutrition, that's awesome. Congratulations. You're fucking doing something. But what you want to do is make sure you're actually eating the amount of calories you say you are. Because a lot of people add butter, ranch, they add oil, condiments to everything that they eat, barbecue sauce, all that shit that adds up. So if you use 1 serving of butter or 2 servings of butter, 2 servings of olive oil, and 2 servings of ranch, that's an extra 700 calories a day. When you go to Chipotle and you're trying to get a healthy bowl and you put queso, right, guacamole, and some, what's the other shit? Queso, guacamole, and sour cream. Those three together are like 600 calories. Versus if you just get a bowl, white rice, beans, and double chicken, that's like the same amount of calories. All right. So you got to really watch what you're eating, and you got to learn calories, which is what tracking calories is going to teach you. It's just like when you're tracking your budget, you'll find that you have a lot of bad habits that add up. That's how tracking calories are, bro. Like I used to think I was eating very healthy. I wasn't eating that many calories. It was the foods I was picking were horrible though. So they're super high in calories and super low in satiety. So I thought I wasn't eating that much. I was like, yeah, dude, all I'm eating is like a Pop-Tart and then like a burger and fries and drinking like a soda. Like that's not a lot. And it's like 2,500 calories with those I just said, right? With the shit I just said. Versus, I was like, dude, I can't eat this much food when I started eating healthy because I'm eating a steak and sweet potato. It's like 450 calories, but it's filling me up because it has so much fiber, vitamins and minerals, and so much protein. It's real food. There's a big difference. You feel different when you are eating the right foods, guys. You need to start eating the right foods. That's number 3. And last but not least, like I said, I'm trying to make the video short. Last but not least, you need to make sure you get rid of this instant gratification mindset. Like I said in the first tip, like, it takes years to get to your goals. It took years for you to get fat as hell. It's going to take years for you to lose fat and build muscle. It just takes time. All right. And here's the thing. Here's the caveat. A lot of you guys get mad that it takes time, but then the time passes anyways. How many times have you said you're going to start January 1st and then, you know, it's December 31st? It's happened at least 10 times. It's December 31st. You haven't gained a single pound. You haven't lost a single pound. You're literally the same place you were the last year. So did the time pass? Yes. Did you get to your goals? No. Why? Because you weren't patient. You were chasing instant gratification. You ended up back at square one. So why not just do the bare minimum, the nutrition, the workout, and improve every single day. Get 1% better every day and get to your goals. That's all you got to do. All right, so this is why most people don't see results. They think they can get results overnight, right? They don't focus on nutrition. They literally neglect it, and that's going to account for a majority of your results. 80-90% of your results is going to be just nutrition. That's number 2. Number 3, people don't track calories, so they have no idea how much they're eating. And number 4, instant gratification mindset.